The Teach Fellows had 5 jam-packed days studying the economy, education, and culture of Bahrain. It was an amazing experience. Dr. Hamza spoke with us about the mismatch between what is needed in the labor market and what graduates choose to study in the universities. He spoke with us about the balancing act needed for a Ministry of Higher Education. Aisha spoke with us about how preparing young people for success is not just a moral imperative, but also an economic obligation. At Bahrain Polytechnic, we saw more of these professional skilled classes and innovations for learning, including an amazing car lab class that impressed us all. Central to Bahrain's 2030 plan is the importance of education and human capital. We learned about the history of oil in Bahrain from Dr. Pete Bartlett. He told us, people here are trying very hard to do what we all do the best you can, create a good life for yourself and those that are important to you. They're just trying to find their way. It is a challenging journey for this part of the world. We are delighted to have people come out here to learn about our part of the world. It is also another way for us to gain exposure. His Excellency, the Minister of Energy of Bahrain, let us know more about political and social initiatives that are being used and implemented to help ensure that Bahrain can continue past 2030 and into the future with success. Our hosts from GPIC were also very strong about their message about green living and sustainability, and they were amazingly hospitable every step of our time in Bahrain. We had a lovely visit to St. Christopher's School, a top-notch facility where students shared with us their assembly, faculty spoke with us about their experiences, and then we got to sit on classes and see student work. We were very impressed and delighted by our visit there. At the Hawar School, we were able to see the difference between boys and girls' classes in a school that had equal but separate education. We also got to coordinate with colleagues and have interesting conversations and opportunities for sharing material in the future. This was very eye-opening for us. We also enjoyed touring the school and seeing how the educational and cultural values play out in the layout of the building and in the students' artwork wherever we went. We had an amazing visit at Dr. Eid and Mr. Rama's home, filled with conversations, laughter, and amazing hospitality. Many of us spoke about how much we learned from this visit, about the kindness and openness of Bahraini culture. What a welcoming event. At the Beit al-Quran, we saw beautiful artifacts of Quranic literature and learned about the strong history of the written word in the faith of the Islamic people. Our understanding of the peaceful nature of Islam was even further developed with our visit to the Grand Al-Fatah Mosque in Manama. Our visit to the Sheikh Ibrahim Cultural Center showed us in great detail the fine culture of historical arts in Bahrain. And throughout the trip, the hospitality we were shown showed great appreciation for beauty and just the little details of every meal and every conversation. Bahrain is a beautiful kingdom teetering between the old and the new, between tradition and modernity, where hookahs and Coca-Cola balance, where the desert and the city meet, where old jobs and new jobs are at a turning point, and here we were able to visit. Thank you.
Ba 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 Bahrain. Ba 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 Bahrain. What do we do after that? Bahrain. I don't know. It doesn't rain. It doesn't rain.